Hi everybody, my name is Daniel Bay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in this episode, I want to be introducing about what I have talking about what I have learned in my physical science 1117 pace. Yes. And I want to be continuing with what I was sharing. And in this video, I want to be focusing on the topic intensity. So it's one of the major topics of physical science 1117, which I am talking about. So I want to share the concepts, explain it, and how it's working, and we should be known as it, and how it's used in as formulas and as in questions, as in tests. I'll start off with a question first. Now you can try thinking in your mind. What would happen if a violin string were plucked more vigorously or pulled farther before letting it go? Would this increase the wavelength? If plucking the string more vigorously increased the wavelength, the string would produce a note with a different pitch. Yes, sorry, my pronunciation. So imagine how difficult it would be to play a musical instrument if the pitch were changed just by picking the strings more vigorously or more lightly. Pretty strange, huh? So although plucking the string more vigorously does not increase the wavelength of the vibration, it does increase the amplitude. And if the energy used to cause the disturbance increases, the amplitude of the wave increases. Just as a rock thrown into the water contains more energy and produces a higher wave crest. So wave crest is if the wave is like this from the middle, the length from the top, the maximum of the wavelength into the middle, that's called a wave crest. You got something, you learned something. So the amplitude, plucking the string more vigorously produces a higher amplitude. So when the amplitude of sound waves increases, the sound is louder. The loudness or softness of the sound is called intensity. That is what intensity means. See, loudness is difficult to measure because a sound that is loud to one person may not be loud to another. Other factors, such as frequency, affect our perception of a sound. A sound with a high frequency may seem louder than a sound of the same intensity, but of a lower frequency. Intensity, which is actually the amount of energy contained in a sound wave, is measured by calculating the energy that passes through units of area in a given time. Intensity is measured in watts per centimeter squared. One more time, intensity is measured in watts per centimeter squared. Since the human ear has been devised to compare intensities, the unit for the scale is called a bell. Because the bell is a large unit, 1 out of 10 of a bell, decibel, dB. I'm pretty sure everyone have heard this unit. A decibel is most widely used unit to measure sound intensity, to measure loudness of sound. A device called the sound level meter measures sound intensity in decibels. I'm pretty sure you guys seen like YouTube video of someone doing ASMR and they have like a decimal. We called that a sound level meter. That measures our sound intensity. And as a fun fact is that sound below 10 to the power of negative 16 watts per centimeter squared cannot be heard by humans. So this is called the threshold of hearing, and is given the measure of 0 decibels. And I think the video should be ended right now. And thanks for watching. And I hope you can see in my next episode. Thank you.